This is everything that I eat in a typical day as a model living in Los Angeles. The first thing I bought when moving into this apartment was a new Breville espresso machine, and I use it every single morning. I usually just make an iced latte with milk, and I go back and forth between oat milk and whole milk. I really don't know which is healthier. I pretty much have the same breakfast every single morning. My go-to is yogurt and granola with fruit. I did a workout in the afternoon and then met up with my friend Nina for lunch. We went to Great White and I had the poke bowl. All of their food is so healthy and delicious. I came home and had a snack a few hours later. I made these protein balls and I cannot stop eating them. For dinner, I try to cook at home at least 3 times a week. I usually cook for 2, but Johnny had a work dinner, so I made a big salad bowl with some leftovers. I'm obsessed with this chopped salad. I could eat it every single night. Tonight, I added cucumber, tomato, onion, and mozzarella. I also roasted chickpeas and added grilled chicken. And of course, I had to have a sweet treat, so I baked some Sweet Lorenz cookies.
Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day as a Model. You know the drill. We're going to start. I'm morning off a little coffee. I'm using these McCafe pods. They taste like ass. They literally taste like McDonald's coffee. I don't know why I thought it was going to taste any differently, but it's just not the vibe. It ain't it, but we're going to use it, okay? And then a little creamer. For breakfast, I'm still currently hyperfixated on boiled eggs, so I make 2 hard-boiled eggs, cut them in half, and then I just pair it with a heaping thing of arugula. Just a lot of arugula. I think it's a really good pairing. I don't know why. It probably is weird to some people. I don't care. And then I just put a little avocado oil on, extra fats, extra nutrients, whatever, all that good shit. You know, health is wealth. For lunch, I'm so excited. I had the best. I made the best, guys. I made this shit. Tofu, panko, breaded, air-fried shit. It was just gas. I just had it with rice, a little bit of seaweed salad, which might sound weird, but I had no other vegetables and I needed something green in there to make me feel better. For dinner, we actually went out there with friends to fire birds. It was a beautiful night out. We kind of just chilled on the patio. It was great, whatever. I had salmon, shrimp, and asparagus, a Caesar salad. Didn't get to finish most of it. That's okay. And I treated myself to a cocktail.
モデルの私が今日食べたもの。お昼にお蕎麦、1日経った蕎麦大好き。デザートにフルーツ、パパイヤゲットした。夜はオーツクッキー焼いたよ。クランベリー入り。
Do you want a bite?
I'm on a diet, but thank you.
You don't need to lose any weight. You're kidding, right? You look great. Very fit.
You can always be thinner. Look better.
Sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty came from Mexico. She know she got the sweet stuff. Shawty.
I eat in a day as a model with 1800 calories and 140 grams of protein. I started my day with a protein mug cake because we finally bought a microwave, and these are a great alternative to oats since they're done in literally 5 minutes and only take a few ingredients. I topped mine with peanut butter, banana and raspberries, and this was just too delicious. For lunch I made rice paper sushi, for which you simply slice all your veggies, mix tuna with some cream cheese and then roll it all up in some rice paper. And I don't know what it is about rice paper, but it's just so filling. Then I had some protein mousse as a snack, and for dinner I made some shrimp pasta, for which I cut up and sauteed some broccoli and tomatoes, and then peeled and fried my shrimp, put it all together on a plate, and this was also so delicious.
If my body was a boat, could you steer that sailor? Make it feel like it's a 1960s Hollywood trailer. Classic like cars, classic like Elizabeth Taylor. Need you to romance me, I need a given.
Hey everyone, in this video I wanted to show you one day of my life as a model. First I ate some breakfast and then I started getting ready to go to work. It's a fashion week in Moscow right now, so I had 2 shows in one day. I go to the location where all the shows are gonna be, and just look how huge the building is. I'm showing you the backstage with like all the tables and rooms in there. It looks pretty interesting. Then we had a rehearsal for our first show, and right after I went to do my makeup and hair. At this moment I was freaking out a little because I couldn't make nothing on time, but let's see how it turned out. Right after that I just ran to change my hair and my makeup real fast to prepare for the second show. It was a collection of a Brazilian brand called Mason Revolta, and it was inspired by space. The designer was super nice, he told us so many inspirational words, and everything turned out to be really good. I was super happy and super tired.
What I eat in a day as a model: I started with a matcha, fully acknowledge that this is not food, but the milk would have started my metabolism. For breakfast I had 2 pieces of peanut butter toast. I cook them separately because I hate cold toast. And then for lunch I had a cooked tuna and crispy chicken hand roll. If you're not using wasabi, you're a child. Enough said. Then I had half a kiwi fruit I found in the fridge, along with a row of this chocolate, which is about 7 squares. Then for dinner I had a burger with cheese and salad, and I finished this little bit of sausage. And then for dessert I had a mint slice and a chocolate teddy which had been decapitated in this clip.